Hey there. So, if you've ever had a cool idea for a business, chances are you've thought about selling stuff online. But, where do you even begin? Today, we're going to break down two really important ideas you need to know: e-business and e-marketing.
Maybe you've got that one amazing idea just waiting to happen, a really unique product or maybe a service that could change everything. Well, figuring out how things work online is your very first step, and that's exactly what we're going to clear up today. We're going to look at the basic plan for building your business online.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with the big picture, just, selling things online. Then we'll get into what e-business is and then what e-marketing is. After that, we'll look at how they're different, but also how they work together. And, most importantly, we'll talk about why knowing this difference is so crucial for anyone starting out.
Okay, first up, selling things on the internet. This might seem obvious, but let's just make sure we're all on the same page because everything else we talk about is built on this simple idea.
I mean, at its heart, an online business is just that: people buying and selling over the internet. From huge websites to tiny little shops, this is happening millions of times every single minute. But behind every single sale, there's a whole system making it work. And that brings us to our first big word.
So, let's dive into that first idea: e-business. This is really about the what of your online store.
So what in the world is e-business? The easiest way to think about it is this: it's the entire shop. It's everything. It's not just the website people see. It's how you keep track of your products, how you take payments, how you handle shipping, your customer service. It's the whole machine that runs in the background.
Okay, so we've built the shop, we have our e-business. But how does anyone find out it even exists? Well, that's where our second big word, e-marketing, comes in.
E-marketing is, simply put, how you tell the world about your business. To go back to our little analogy, if e-business is the entire shop, e-marketing is the big, flashy welcome sign out front. It's the ads you see online, the social media posts, the emails. It's anything and everything you do to get people to walk through your digital front door.
So, we have the business, the shop, and we have the marketing, the sign. Now for the really important part: understanding how they have to work together. Because honestly, one just can't work without the other. This right here, this really nails the whole idea. E-business is the entire operation, the shop itself. E-marketing is one super important part of that business. It's the welcome sign. Its whole job is to get customers to notice you and come inside. Think about it. You could have the best shop in the world, but if no one knows it's there, well, you won't have any customers.
Let's just walk through how this would work in real life. First, you make your product. Then, you build the online shop to sell it. That's your e-business. But right now, your shop is kind of sitting there alone until, step 3, you use e-marketing to let people know you exist. Only then can you actually get customers in to buy your stuff. See how marketing isn't the first or last thing you do? It's the essential bridge between your awesome product and the people who want to buy it.
So, why are we spending all this time on the difference? Why does this actually matter for you and your big idea? Well, understanding this helps you figure out where to put your energy and your money so you can actually succeed.
When you get your e-marketing right, it just makes your e-business so much more powerful. You can reach people not just in your town, but all over the world. And even better, you can talk directly to the right people who are most likely to love what you're selling. And when you do that, you sell more and your idea grows. The really cool part? You can often get started with a pretty small amount of money.
So let's wrap this up. E-business is your whole online shop, and e-marketing is the welcome sign that invites people in. The big takeaway here is that you absolutely need both a great shop and a great sign to make it work. So as you think about your own big idea, ask yourself two things. 1, am I building a solid shop? And 2, how am I going to design my welcome sign so that it shines bright and brings everyone in?